Mount Westmore is on the Cruz Show. Real 92.3, LA is new home for hip-hop. Hey, that intro was crazy, if I do say so myself.
Who put that together like
That's
the
DJ
weather?
Fuse right
Oh,
there,
Fuse,
man.
you cut up on that one, Pimp.
DJ Fuse. Now, if y'all want to hire him, y'all got to pay me, too. That's my DJ.
For sure.
So I'll take a small cut. Hey, Cube, how you feel, man?
Man, I feel good. You know what I mean? Gooder than the government check.
Let's go. Let's go. Short, how you feel, brother?
Excellent, man. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I'm having fun, you know.
Yeah. You here with your brothers.
It's the holidays, you know.
We working. It's the holidays. 40, how you feel? I already know how you feel.
Hey, man, I'm always groovy like a drive-in movie, baby.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Mount Westmore, the album, Ice Cube, E40, Too Short, Snoop, the foundation of West Coast hip-hop has joined forces. And we're selling out shows. The album is going to sell out as well. You can pre-order right now, all streaming platforms. We have videos, deluxe video packages. We have shows. We're selling out shows already.
Hello.
The music sounds amazing. Congratulations one time for Mount Westmore.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So, 40. Are you this kind of friend, man? When you text, or when the Lakers lose, do you text Ice Cube like, "Yo, man, what's up with your team, man?"
I only do that with football. I don't even bother him with basketball because, you know, the Warriors got sold up in basketball.
Right.
So. And you know, I'm a Niner fan.
That's new money.
Raiders.
That's new money.
He's Raiders. So I was just talking about earlier. Every Sunday when the Raiders lose,
watch it.
When the Raiders lose, look, we got a group text, right? When the Raiders lose, I got this gift where it's a shutdown button. It go just like that, right?
Yeah.
Like lights out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't seen it in a month.
Yeah, they've been winning, so I can't do it.
That's
So
right.
when we lost,
month.
he did the same thing to me. He hit lights off button. So
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Who's a better franchise? Is it the Raiders or is it the Niners?
Better at doing what?
Better team we are, but they
We the better
franchise
franchise.
far as making
There's a
money.
Raider nation.
Right.
Yeah, they got a lot.
We got
There's a Niner gang.
There's
though.
a Niner gang.
Nah,
But the Raiders cheated. So look, they got
Cheated?
I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how.
Cheated.
Look.
It's the Raiders. What you
cities.
Let me
expect?
tell you, they went to
Right.
hella different cities. They got Bay Area fans.
Okay.
They was out here for 13 years.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes,
got
sir.
LA fans.
We in Vegas
Now
now.
they got Vegas. So
Yeah.
Nevada. So you know what
The
I'm saying?
49ers moved too.
What 13 minutes away? Santa Clara?
They moved.
Still a move. Technically a
We
move.
didn't move out of the region though.
Y'all position your stadium in the wrong angle so the sun hits down on y'all.
Yeah, the feng
and-
shui is off.
Well, why do
Yeah.
y'all wear that patch on your eye?
And then the echo
Is that
don't.
because
The
the
crowd
games
ain't
used to
loud
be
enough,
blacked
man.
out
Like
all the time?
y'all don't got the.
Because we can beat you with one eye.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the Raiders. Let me tell you about the Raiders.
Talk about New Year's Day.
The Raiders could go 1-16 through the whole year and just
Never
Raider
happened.
Nation.
That's right. Super Bowl.
They talk like they just won the Super Bowl. So they plan on playing us on on the first New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And we're gonna whoop their ass. But if they beat us,
without Jimmy G, you ain't about to do
if they
shit.
beat us, it's gonna be their Super Bowl.
Please.
It ain't gonna be nothing else. We still going to the playoffs.
You hear this?
right now.
Look, he's giving a
Place a bet.
concession speech
Bet. Let's
already.
bet. You ready?
If they beat
What's our
us, it's
bet?
gonna be.
What's our bet, Q?
You know, we bet like rich people. $1.
$1.
$1.
And we got to wire it to each other too.
Yeah, we gotta wire it, so you gotta go through all that. Yeah,
money does get sent.
Don't bring me no cash. I need wire instructions. I need all that.
$1.
I want the bank to be like, what the
Right. Jeff Garcia, the sports. I don't want to put you on the spot. Niners, Raiders.
Or better franchise? Yeah. It's the Raiders. They're more loyalty there. I mean, the 49er fans, they were cool when Joe Montana, Jerry Rice was there. Then they kind of went in hiding. Raider fans, like
We ain't never went. I'm a 49er
He said
fan.
it himself. They're loyal to the soil, even when they're
They are loyal. They got a strong
man.
fan base.
Loyal.
I was in Miami
When
the Chiefs beat the Niners in the Super Bowl.
I was there
The
too.
Chiefs
they played me on the
fans,
Jumbotron.
the
and my
Chiefs
video.
fans come up in the
I was
AFC
there.
West. They come up like, what?
Niner
fans was like, oh, hi, how you doing? What's up? I'm from the Bay, right? I'm like,
I don't want to talk.
And I was there when the Ravens mopped y'all in the Super Bowl too.
I was there when the
Yeah.
Buccaneers. Who was that? Your own team.
he was not there,
Y'all
man.
own
Why you
coach.
gotta bring that
Where was
up?
the
Y'all
game
own
at?
coach beat y'all.
Where was the game at?
It wasn't at the Raider Stadium.
Thank you.
Y'all got whooped
Out.
on. I know that. Y'all lost the last Super Bowl
I
y'all
don't
won was
remember.
55 years ago.
I don't remember.
That was when I was
Yeah, I
first
don't
born,
remember. I got
1967. Damn it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I didn't see it.
Hey, but he's bragging on Super Bowl losses. I don't understand.
We've been to the big day. We got more Super Bowl.
We lost 2. Y'all only lost 1.
We got a gang of Super Bowl wins. How many of y'all got?
Man, what
2.
y'all do with Kaepernick, man?
2.
3, homie.
What y'all do with
I
Kaepernick?
don't know, man. That's a touchy situation. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. I love Cap. I know what he was kneeling for, but I'm gonna stay out of it. He was kneeling because of
I'm saying y'all would have had 4 Super Bowl appearances
You know?
if you would have kept him.
Let's move on.
Football aside.
But that's the only time we be going at it
Hit me
with
with
each
some more
other.
of that.
January
Stephen,
1st, we'll be there.
Let's
in Las
go.
Vegas, we will be there. Mm-hmm. Open arms. Come on in, Niner fans.
You're
Get it
welcome
on
into the
film.
home.
We're gonna be debating. We're gonna be up in there going crazy.
Yep. Come
Niner fans show up though.
Yeah, we do.
They show up.
Yeah.
to where?
Actually,
We definitely gonna. We
know
gonna.
they ain't gonna be in Vegas.
We
you know what's going to happen, right?
no.
It's going to be more Niner fans at that game because all the Raider fans are going to be like, I'm selling my ticket for $17,000. And the Niner fans are going to be like, is that all? Take it.
We're gonna paint the silver and black, red and gold. Trust
No.
and believe. Yeah,
So,
man.
all right, so gentlemen, why was this collective so important to hip hop today? Why is it so important to each of y'all?
It's a statement. We innovators. We've always been, able to either push the culture or influence the culture or just entertain the culture. So, it's no reason for us to do this record. And that's the reason to do it because, we all are superstars in our own right.
Yes, sir.
But, coming together is something more powerful.
It's scary.
And it's good for hip hop. It's a good example. Not only, 40 said it earlier, not only to the OGs, but to the youth. Everybody can learn from what we're doing. Groups that thought they were dormant, even though we're not, we're relevant as ever. But some guys that haven't been doing it for a minute, maybe they can get together. And can you imagine a Mount Eastmore, a Mount Southmore, So we just want to inspire and do dope shit like we've always done.
In your humble opinion, who would be on that Mount Eastmore?
That's a tough question, man.
That's a tough question.
They got to figure that out.
They gotta figure that out.
Let the
There's
East
so
figure
many
it out.
legends
Go
out
by.
there.
Because it's a lot of factors.
Ours is different because we like a lot of them might not be as close as we are. We really
Sure.
close. We
Yeah.
talk big Bronco to each other. We family. Like
Yeah,
this is
man.
what we
Yeah.
really do. And but we don't know how close a lot of those legends are out there with each other. I'm sure they respect each other, but we can't say what that would be.
And it was kind of obvious on our end. It's like if you take E40 and Too Short from the Bay and put it with Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube from LA, and you got literally like
The West Coast.
pillars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And the list of just who that could have been. You know what I mean? It's-
I remember, E Double, Redman. Who else was in that? They did a few songs together, but as far as a group, and we got multiple albums coming. So we're a business. We didn't just do a record together. We actually put a Mount Westmore business together. So, we can create a lot of different things off that LLC that we created. So, we committed to each other to actually be a group and not just, do, a couple records together, but
Yeah, man.
but do records together forever. When we feeling it, you're gonna always see, Mount Westmore come together
Yes,
and
sir.
do special shit.
You got that LLC, huh? You fucking with the government, with the taxes on that. I like that.
Well, just letting the world know that we're a business, not just a one-off or not just a good idea, but we actually. The hardest part was actually putting the business part together. The record was fun, easy, fast, but to pull these 4 artists that's been doing it for over 30 years, to pull them all together to become one. To to me is what's special about what we doing.
Yes, sir. Now, Cube, can you smile because you're scaring young Jackie a little bit?
What's up, Jackie? How you doing?
You talked about you guys have been doing this over 30 years individually, and together collectively, you guys have had over 100 albums put out. What does that do for you guys when you think about that high of a number?
You got the most.
It's great. It's great. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but being a guy that I love the studio for one, and and to be able to be able to have top 200. It's more top 200 Billboard album entries than anyone in hip hop means a lot to me. I love doing music. I've been doing double albums and triple albums, and even me and Short got a double album. You understand me? So, the grit don't quit. We just love music. We went in. I went yesterday. We did an interview over at your studio, Short. Next thing you know, I had to knock out something for a new soundtrack for a movie called Fear. That my boy Deion Taylor's done, and I knocked it out 8 bars right quick. And then I had this other beat, and I was like, "Hey man, you got a couple minutes?" To his engineer Zach, and he was like, "Man, yeah, cool." And so we made a slap just like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that simple. We just love music. We love doing making money, doing something you love is great always. Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're doing. What's up, Leche?
What's the guest is looking like for a show for you guys, Mount Westmore? It's for you guys. I'm sure it's insane. Is there a capacity of how many people get on the guest list?
What I do, I make sure I tell our manager Tony Draper. I say, Drape, especially when it's local. I'm like, Drape, have a whole nother green room just for my folks, just for all our folks, so we can I can have my liquor in there for them, so they can lounge. I go in there and take pictures with them. We go in and out, and then when it's time for all of us to get together, we get our plan together because we finna go on stage. But that's how it goes. It's groovy.
So how can we get on the guest list?
Don't worry about it. We definitely got
I'm
you.
playing. But no, because I'm always like a fly on the wall, and I see how stuff works behind the scenes. So I can just assume it's very, very, very hectic. Like with 4 superstars, and it's like, damn, and then no matter pictures you guys got to take backstage too. I'm sure you guys got to say
it's a lot of work.
I need a breather, compa.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. No, we expect that. We expect friends, family, other artists to come through. And we want to accommodate them. It's all love, and we're organized, but we also know we got to have fun too. And know that it is a party, it is unique, and people want to be around it. And so we set aside a lot of comps for our friends and family.
I've seen it backstage with Cube, man, a few shows. I remember one lady was like, "Do I get special treatment because I'm so-and-so's cousin?" And Cube was like, "No. No, you don't."
The backstage area is for the artists. You know what I mean? The artist is the one that use that to get ready to hit that stage. What's funny is a lot of people forget that they came to party, but you're actually there to work. So they think you in party mode, but you in work mode because you got a arena full of people, and you got to entertain those people. They paid their money, they waited, they got them outfits, they got their woman, they parked, they just was building up, and you can't get up there and not give them what they paid for. So
that's a fact.
Everybody else partying, but we at work. Actually.
Yeah, man. Hey, Short, respectfully, I heard when it came to this project, you were very instrumental in keeping it together. How so?
I just took on the task of keeping everything organized as far as the recording of the music, because we were working mostly out of 4 different locations, and it was during the quarantine. So the files would, come from 3 different studios, and I'd get them at my studio and just organize and put everything where it's supposed to be, and kind of, bounce the song down. And if they wanted some adjustments done to it, I'd make the adjustments, and just kind of on top of that, organize all. It was a lot of music. 50 songs, a lot of music. So I would just keep everything organized and have you the latest bounce that was the one that we all agreed on, and keep it in a good place. So when you say, "Let me hear such and such song again," I'm just like, bam, it's already ready. And then
is that tough because there's a lot of opinion, a lot of emotion, there's a lot going on?
I just took on the task because what everybody was doing in their day-to-day routine at the time, I had the time to do that. I elected to do that. It was not a problem. It's what I've been doing my whole life, is putting together 2 short albums and working with other artists and stuff. So it's it's just a process. You just gotta, have a sort of organizational skills, and even later on, there's gonna be more projects coming, and these songs are, put in perfect little files, and they're ready to be mixed. The ones that aren't mixed already. It's a lot of stuff, man. But
it's a lot of work,
and we needed that. You know what I mean? I was happy that Too Short took on that role because it's complicated funk. It could go anywhere, and you could lose, songs. You can lose stuff in the mix.
Lose parts of songs.
So, it was needed to keep it organized. E40 really was able to kick off a lot of the songs and give the songs direction. Before we even rapped on it, sometimes 40 would have a intro, hook, and verse. So it's just really filling in the blanks, you know what I'm saying? So that was great because we needed somebody to set the tone too, often. My job really is visuals, making sure the visuals is right for the group, videos, clips, whatever, just to make sure all that's perfect because that's my expertise, you know what I'm saying? So, everybody used they
even Snoop with his money plays, his young money plays. We had some early on money plays that, you just now getting the album about to drop, but the group has made quite a bit of money before the album dropped.
Yeah. NFT. Yeah, so it's everybody respect each other. So we're going to listen to each other because when it's time for one, it's time for Snoop to take the lead, we going to listen. When it's time for 40 to take it, we going to listen. Short, everybody going to listen. So that's what's great. You can rely on dudes, that's what I like being in a group about. This is my third dynamic group, from NWA, West Side Connection, and now Mount Westmore. And that's, I've never been with artists at this level. Even with NWA, we was still just starting out. So wasn't trusting nobody. We was arguing like a motherfucker, it was like,
yes, sir.
But to be with guys that do hits,
polished season,
Sir. Ready to go.
Yeah, so you can kick back and play your position.
For sure. Now I know Earl got everybody drinking. Snoop got everybody smoking.
Oh yeah, dog. Like right when the show is getting ready to start, you guarantee dog got one burner already.
Nah, we seen him at the Super Bowl under the bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We seen it. That's how you get down.
Very smoky backstage, man. Young Earl out here. Young Earl with the spirits, my G.
Hey, man.
Flourishing out here. Congratulations.
Hey, Thank you.
Can you say
From the
E40 in
ground
Spanish?
E40.
E40.
E40. Let's go,
right,
my
it's
G.
right by your right elbow.
Right. I actually gave
But
him
he
that
been
name,
know
you
about
feel
it.
me?
Hey.
I coined it.
I make him
I'm
say.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
I make him say it to me every time I see him. I'm like, say it again.
Say it again.
E40.
E40 como de hielo.
E40.
Tan chaparro.
Tell him what it means. Tell him what it means.
E40. E40.
There you go.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
From the ground up.
From the ground up.
That's what's
See, that's the thing, though, man. Y'all are artists, and you mentioned Mount Westmore as a business. We businessmen at the same time as well. We came in as businessmen. We came in as artists as well. So this cannot fail. This is only a win.
We all came in on the independent route. Me, I was with Ruthless.
Yeah.
40, Short, did it theyself. You know what I'm saying? Out the trunk.
Yep.
And so we got that spirit in us to, not wait for somebody to let us in, but just break in.
That's right.
Yep. And the merch is available?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now,
No
Cube,
problem.
you mentioned that you were part of all the 3 groups already. And with women groups, there's always a mom of the group. I want to know, who's the dad of the group? Who's the
dad?
It was Short.
Too Short's the dad.
Guys, cut it out. Curfew. It's curfew.
Get it
Big
together,
brother
guys.
Too Cheesy.
I think we all take lead at some point or another, man. We know when it is. If we talking about, finalizing something, you can't really get the final word without Cube's input. You know, the visuals, everything. If we like picking a beat and we sitting there, we liking the beat. E40 like, man, that ain't it, y'all. That ain't it.
You know, I'm a professional beat picker.
We're like, all right,
Come on, man.
I like it, but we're gonna listen to you. We're gonna take your word.
Hey, Short, you got a 4-year-old?
Don't say it with that face. Yes.
Fuck, a 4-year-old?
But I don't have a bunch of kids before that, so it's not like I have like a 30-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Got it. Okay. 4-year-old is tough though, man. That's a lot of energy.
I'm a late bloomer, you know. I'm editing myself, you know, my language and stuff, you know.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
getting.
He was practicing a lot before he played in the game. Put it that way.
A lot of
He was doing a lot of
He
practice.
showed up to the Super Bowl and won.
But you know, it really did change me.
Yeah,
And
for sure. He said, "Don't say it like that." I'm just saying, I got 2 kids and they fucking me up.
I mean,
They
he
little.
put the word poop in a rhyme. So
I really did, and I'm proud to say that it's changing me for the better.
Yes, sir.
And I was
trip, huh?
I was long past my expiration date of acting young and wild, and I kind of like it's leaving me a little bit, man. You know, I used to be hanging out. I've been many a nights the oldest dude in the club and having too much fun, and it's kind of, you know, I ain't doing that no more. You know.
I feel it. Yo, Cube, is Pooh on the project? DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh,
Yeah.
he didn't do a beat on the project, but he is our DJ.
Very much a part of it.
Yes,
He went on tour with us. He's going to go on tour with us. You know, having an iconic group like Mount Westmore, we had to have an iconic DJ. We couldn't just have anybody back there.
Very true.
And we wasn't going to pull our own DJs. Even though our own DJs jump in, it's kind of a, it's a committee in a way back there. But it's really all about making sure the people get what they came for. So DJ Pooh's our DJ, and I'm happy he said yes. You know what I mean? Some dude, I thought he was going to be like, man, I'm busy. Man, I'm going on a damn tour. You know what I'm saying? But I think he having fun. You know, I'm happy to put him back on stage, where he belongs. You know, he's a genius. And been a genius. The West Coast, best kept secret that ain't a secret. And I'm just happy that he's back on the road having fun.
Yes, sir. No, it's good to hear. It's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Pooh, legend in the game, genius, of
Definitely,
course.
man.
All of y'all come in over 100 albums deep, man. Collectively, geniuses in your own right. You feel me? And putting this together, what a move, man. Congratulations. What's up, Leche?
Y'all talk about the group chat, right? Going back to the group chat. Who sends the most memes in the group? Who sends the most memes?
40 and Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop too.
Sending hella memes.
Yeah.
They got little avatars and make facial expressions. And
All kind of stuff.
Who FaceTimes the most?
I think we all get down,
Yeah.
but I think
Snoop.
Snoop,
now
Yeah,
we'll
Snoop
be typing, and then Dog will chime in with a video and go, "Yeah, I hear what y'all talking about, man, but I think this," and he won't type.
Yeah, he just show us. He just show us on the video.
The definition of this could have been in an email type of
Yeah.
Yeah, this could have been a text, fellas.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What's his first word he always say? Fellas.
Yeah, fellas. fellas. And he always on a movie set. You know,
Or some kind of set,
He
right?
always on top of some type of set, a commercial.
And you can see the trailer in the background and stuff.
Busy as fuck. Snoop is
Yeah.
just out here. Crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Snoopy Dogg. We love you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yo, Short, you being in charge, right? Or,
I'm not in charge. Ice Cube is the leader of the group, man. Quit playing,
is he?
man.
Is Ice Cube the
Definitely
leader of the group?
Yeah, he the
No-
leader
no
of the
doubt.
group. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yes,
that's
sir.
what they say until it's time for me
And he a bully, too. He be
lead,
bullying
and then
me.
they argue with me, and then we end up doing what they want to do. So I don't get that
See what I'm
shit.
saying?
He runs a tough schedule, no nonsense.
Well, I keep them on time, because
Right.
The
it's
worst thing
40
you
minute late.
the worst thing you ever want to
He made that
do.
up this morning.
Yeah.
He made that up
40
this morning.
minutes.
No, I had
Yo.
that for you for a couple months.
Been
now,
hanging
boy.
on to that. Let it out, Q.
Yeah. So
That's cold.
that leader shit is go out the window from time to time. I don't believe it.
Garcia, you ever feel that way here with the crew?
Sometimes. That's all right. You know, everybody got their role, like you said. Hey, I want to talk to you about the sound, because there's a little G-Funk in there. Yeah. There's definitely Bay Area sound, Pilo on there. You know, with Superfly, Ant Banks. You know, you guys really made sure that the people that represented the areas got into the production and the sound of it as well. And then I heard a little talk box on there, which I was very appreciative of as an LA fan. I know Cube. Yeah. That's something that you did a lot of. Man, how important was it to make sure that like each little tribe, I would say, of like the, you know, the music sound was there in this one project? That had to be pressure, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, what was cool was when we put the word out, producers from all over start flooding us with music. So we got music from big time producers that didn't make this record, but's gonna make the next record. And you know what was great was, you know, some of the beats that was on the record is something that I might not necessarily pick, but you know, when this dude right here, 40 Schultz, say this a Bay Area slap, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, goddamn, I got to get on that one, you know. So it was cool to be in our comfort zone, you know, with records like Activated and shit like that, but then to come out my comfort zone with records like, you know, Tribal and you know, Free Game, and even MASH, you know what I'm saying? So it's just it was cool to be able to not always lead the charge on the music, but to follow a little bit and let, you know, Short take over, 40 or Snoop. You know, I trust these dudes, you know, with my life, let alone with doing a record. You know what I'm saying? So it's just great to have that comfort zone.
Wow. What song took the longest to make off the project?
Longest to make?
That's Mount Westmore.
Man.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Because, you know, people, sometimes you would, you know, get a song, it would have one verse on it. You would add it, you get it back 2 days later to have another verse. Then later on that evening to have a third verse. And then you're just like, oh shit, I need to get my goddamn verse on here. You know what I'm saying? So you know, songs kind of took their own time. And we would have multiple records like that. So sometimes we would get 3 and 4 tracks a day. And then so, you know, I rapped on this one, but Short rapped on that one. So I got to rap on that one, and he got to rap on this one.
It got to a point where I had a little chart where I sent him and I said, you not on these 3 songs, you not on these 2. This is like, you know, like homework.
For sure.
It was real assignments. We would have to get at it. Like,
Short, it sounds like you're in charge.
I was
coordinating
the music making process. I was like organizing.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
everything we did visual was Cube's vision.
Yeah,
Cube
the
vision.
finding of like the best producers, like, you know, like producers that none of us would have ever knew to work with. 40 was like, check this out, and was sending them. And, you know, and like I said, Snoop was early on making money plays. We all brought something to the table.
Yes, sir.
Like literally, like we had an early money play. We did a the social media dude, Paul
Triller.
Yeah, the Triller fight with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Snoop put a bag in the group's account that pretty much, you know,
fund the whole war.
Yeah, it just funded the early movement of the group. Like the group had money from the start.
Yeah, man.
That's always the best. Like never coming out of pocket. That's always the best. I don't care how much
and
money
we was
you
ready
got.
for it, and we was ready to come out the pocket, all of us.
Of course,
but
yeah,
we
of
didn't
course.
have to.
But why spend yours?
And I came out the pocket a little bit. You want me to tell you how?
How?
My youngest son, he produced too, and he works Logic, but he didn't know how to work Pro Tools. He taught himself how to work Pro Tools. I said, look, it's just me, you, and your mom here. You know, Droopy, he didn't stay with us, right? So he was I need you to record all these songs from Mount Westmore. My youngest son recorded every last song, them 50 songs for me from Mount Westmore. He came in the clutch, you know what I'm saying? It was during the whole little shutdown pandemic, and we had a great time doing it.
That's right. That's beautiful.
So you broke him off?
Oh, I had to crack him off. Like I pay all the other engineers.
You know, well, that's
I didn't have no problem with that.
Ain't nothing but an invoice.
No, that's a Mount Westmore bill.
Nothing but an invoice.
You can get
Send
that back.
it to the group.
I don't want it back. That's my contribution to Mount Westmore.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
We ain't
There's
tripping.
nothing wrong with that.
We ain't, all money ain't get, man.
You know,
Just-
I mean, we all
together.
took care of our own.
Yeah,
we all
Donation
get
is
money out of our
donation.
pocket in some way.
There's
you know
been
what I mean?
zero pettiness.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't
we wasn't
exist.
tripping on none of that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's the way it needs to remain.
I have to ask because it's LA and Bay Area. Does food slap or smack?
Food smack. Music slaps.
You seen the post.
You seen the post?
You ain't gotta ask that.
How many people still say that?
Nah,
food slap? I'm like,
food don't
that's not
slap.
Food don't slap.
They can't
Smack,
people be watering down my lingo. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say that.
Tell them.
That's
So,
my shit. I'm the one
right.
that came with
So answer this question: what blaps?
blap is the same thing.
I'm
Blap is
asking
Music.
her.
Music.
and clap.
Come
Clap,
on, Jackie.
Blap
Yeah.
and slap is all the same shit from 40 water. You understand me?
Let's go.
Yeah, like that.
Yes, sir.
Food don't slap, blap, or clap. It just smack.
I will say
Hello.
this, man. That Hawaiian roll reference, Hawaiian rolls.
That was pretty slick, huh?
Yeah, they smack
Hawaiian roll smack.
But you know they're not really from Hawaii, man. They from Portugal, man. That Jeff Garcia put me onto that.
But they
man.
first start, but it used to be
Hawaiians
in
took that,
it
man.
used to be in Hawaii, right? And then now it's kind of like they manufacture it somewhere else or something. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty. You know, I'm in the food and beverage game.
Come on now, we see it. We see it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm pretty woke about the manufacturing plants and all that shit, man.
Foster Farm,
I
Tyson
just look
Chicken,
like
all
this,
that.
everything, man.
Yeah.
I'm woke.
Yeah, yes.
Gamed up, man. I graduated from Gamed Up University. You did?
Come on, man. Hey, where's the merch available, fellas?
We're gonna have the merch available on our website. The
Okay.
website is being built. It should be done in a few days, and then you can grab the merch from the Mount Westmore website.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yo, Ice Cube, E40, Too Short, Snoop, Mount Westmore, all streaming platforms. Watch the videos. The documentary trailer is crazy. Saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man. Looking forward to that. Congratulations, fellas.
sure.
Continue winning, and thank y'all very much for your contribution to hip hop.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP+. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.